triples. So game 1, he took it with the Genovius, Limit Break, I couldn't guard. Game 2, I think I just like double critted him. Game 3, unfortunate, drew the heal that would have probably maybe won me the game. Not 100% on that, but I couldn't stride. So game 3, he took it. Overall, I enjoyed the experience. Tournament was great. We had 50 plus people, so great turnout. Strong players. Top 8 was no easy feat. Yeah, and I just enjoyed the experience, and it was a great run. Absolutely, man. I can't wait to go to Pennsylvania. Cannot wait. So I ran Shadows, Diablo to be specific. I guess you just want to go in profile. So I'll start with my starter, Promising Knight David. Excellent starter. Gets a lot of hate from anything that controls Kagura, Link Joker, Gears, you name it. It just essentially starts you off with a stride that I'll get into later. But great starter. This is a standard 8-4 lineup. So you have your crits. I run 8 crit. And 4 draw. Now, what you'll notice is everything is Revenger, and I'll get into that in just a second. And of course, you heal. So 8-4, and then the 4 heals is my lineup. Just move everything out of the way. For grade 1s, we run 4 Karma Collector, standard, unflipping Perfect Guard. Every Shadow Paladin deck should be running it, unless they're actually playing Revengers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Kahedin. This card is insane. It allows you to push for more damage and create pressure all at the same turn. It just allows for so many things. It's also hated on by a lot of decks, control decks specifically. I run 3 of the Stride Enabler. I think 4 is too clunky. You can use grade 3s and struggle stride if you have to, but more often than not, you're only going to stride like maybe 2-3 times. So I think 4 is a bit clunky, and there's no Claret Sword, so we can't activate the effect here. We run 3 Charon, Pitch Black Sage Charon. An insane card, helps you push for game with Spectral Blaster Diablo. I run 3 because again I think 4 is too clunky. And 1 super secret tech card, the Dark Bond Trumpeter, the Revenger Dark Bond Trumpeter. I'll explain why I run this in a sec, but it's definitely a one-up. For grade 2s, we run 4 Hoel. This is the engine of the deck, if you will. Allows you to push for more damage, counter charge, soul charge. It's got everything built in it. It's insane. It's an easy 4-of. We run 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Dark Saga Painter. Regardless if you're at GB1 or nothing, it still acts as a grade 1 enhance, so this is great for Vortimer plays if you want to push for damage. Easy 4-of. We don't like to, I guess, draw and discard, because you want to keep calling grade 1s to concentrate the deck. So it's best to call those earlier, or ride even. And then 3, Wily Revenger Mana. This card, initially I didn't like it, but overall it's been treating me very well. It's a great turn 2 ride, because if you call the Trumpeter, it's still a 14k swing, which is great because now you can leave another column for 14k if you have another grade 2. So, and then of course the Trumpeter goes back in the deck, so you don't get punished by Kagura or Link Joker or anything like that. So it just keeps less on the field, and then allows you to push for more damage. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Vortimer. It's an insane turn 1 or turn 3 ride. Gets you that extra grade 1 or grade 2 if you call Trumpeter, or Painter rather. card's insane. When you stride Spectral over it, you get so much value out of it. And you could re-ride, so you can get additional soul and then call another grade 1 from the deck if you have the counterblast open. It's an insane card. And then 1, 2, 3, Blaster Dark Diablo. The reason I only run 3 is because, once again, I think 4 is a little clunkier, but you do want to have more grade 1s in the deck, and this was just the perfect card to cut because you don't want to see that over this. If you have them at equal numbers, you're going to mess with the numbers and you're going to see that more often than you should. And yeah, it's not a great turn 3 ride. For my stride lineup, I run 1 Aurageyser Doomed. This is typically what I stride first with, just because if I stride first, they usually can't use their starter. So I'll either pop their starter or any relevant grade 2s in the front. And then with David, obviously it costs less to use his effect. And it doesn't use soul, unlike this card here, Aurageyser Dragon.
Oh my gosh.
I run 3 of him just because in the event that I have to do Aurageyser Dragon first, I can do Doom second and then gain that extra crit. Typically ends up getting like used for Spectral or G-assisting, but it's good to still have. I run 1, 2, 3. 3 Spectral Blaster Diablo. 4 is a little clunky, you don't really need it, but 3 just because you can flip anything with him, so that's always good. You can flip that Sebreeze you never used or the Aurageysers you never used. You don't have to flip a copy of himself. That's very important. Cards gas, it's definitely a late game push. If I can't go Phantom Blaster Diablo, then you immediately use this one. We run 1, 2, 3, 4 Phantom Blaster Diablo. Card's insane against like decks that don't swarm the field or that do swarm the field and put things back, like Pale Moon or something like that. If they don't overcommit to the board, then you punish them hard with like a Blaster Dark Diablo into Phantom Blaster Diablo combo. We run 4 because we want to have at least 2 activations. Having 1 is just not that great. Then of course, 1 Sebreeze. You always want to have it just in case you get rushed, grade 1 rush or something like that. I thought I could use it game 3, but I learned that it's as long as you ride a card, doesn't matter what grade it is, you can't Sebreeze. So I got outplayed there. So it's a nice one of. Onto my G Guardians, I have 2 Screws. Screw's insane. You typically have a lot of cards in hand, so it's great to have in case you just get blown out by like big damage that you couldn't perfect guard. That's an easy 36k block, and then if you need a guard additionally, you need to guard additionally. And then 2 Dismal. I don't run the Shadow Paladin stride because I think it's awful. I think we'll get something better later, but until then, this is the best we can do. This is great because you can use it to protect a grade 2. Now, how does that benefit Shadows? If for whatever reason you do only have 1 card on the field and it's that 1 grade 2, if you Dismal it, then you're able to guarantee stride into Spectral and then have a retire fodder to go off and get 2 grade 1s and then call another unit and call another unit, and suddenly you've got a field. So yeah, that's the profile, and that's that.